Welcome back to the tube. It's a good day today. It's my first high carb day / refeed day of prep. Had pretty significant weight drop over the last couple of days. Fatigue is slowly starting to creep up. So we are implementing our first high carb day. We're getting closer and closer to the weight cap, which is good. Still 7 weeks out from Tampa as of this weekend. It's definitely that time in prep because it is 4:05 a.m. And I am wide awake. But we're in bed by like 8 o'clock last night, so kind of makes sense, I suppose. Introducing Caitlin to the Marvel Cinematic Universe this week. So we started with the first movie that everyone should start with, and that is Captain America, because that's the first one. Caitlin's actually crook right now. She's quite under the weather, just cold and flu type stuff, so she'll hopefully still be asleep for a couple of hours because she definitely needs it, which means I can get a few things done this morning. But if you're after something super exciting and super special from a high carb day, something like a burger and fries, or something like muffins and Pop-Tarts pre and post workout, you're in the wrong place. I've eaten basically the exact same 5 meals for the entirety of prep. Just the quantities and the portions have changed, and it'll be much the same today. So definitely going to be loading up on some of the higher volume carb sources in meals, which is good. Kind of see how the body responds to that. Justin thinks that we'll probably do a second one tomorrow, depending on what my weight dictates and how my weight looks tomorrow. And then we go back to the dig, back to the grind. So the whole reason for a high carb day is just to help wash that fatigue off, help restore some glycogen, starting to flatten out a little bit in the legs and things like that. So anybody that tells you that you need to cheat or go off plan on your high carb days, you definitely don't need to. Anyone that tells you that it's better for you probably doesn't have the data to support that. And the only justifiable reason to do anything like that is because you mentally need a break from your meal plan. And if you do need a break from your meal plan mentally, maybe bodybuilding isn't great for you. If you're one of these people that has to or wants to restrict all day and then binge all night, but you still hit your macros, probably not a bodybuilder. If you're unable to follow a plan consistently for a considerable period of time, probably not a bodybuilder, but each to their own, I suppose. So we will, what are we going to do? It's a great question. Over my laptop, probably reply to some client stuff first and foremost. Pop some YouTube on in the background. Bro, the Knicks comeback against the Spurs the other day was one of the greatest live basketball games I've ever seen in my life. That was ridiculous. The Knicks are good, yes. We'll give them credit, yes. But the implosion from the San Antonio Spurs, there's no way you're winning an NBA championship. Knicks in 5, baby. Knicks in 5. And then we've got legs today. So same leg day as what we'll normally do. And just because we've got a high carb day doesn't mean we're going to go crazy on load or weight or reps or anything like that. Still going to do the same session. So we'll take you along for that. And then get all our meals in for the day. So full day of eating, train legs, Still got to do cardio and steps. Still got to tick all the boxes. Just another day in prep. 7 weeks out. Fuck yeah. It's going to be a big bowler call to start. See you then. Alrighty, we are back from cardio. Bit of a sweat on. It's quite cold, but we still do cardio properly. So, Kaylin has a weird habit of leaving all our cupboards open. I don't understand it. But it's time for high carb day. So, meal one today is going to be 160 grams of rice flour. And then all the other ingredients stay the same. So 150 blueberries, 20 grams peanut butter, 20 mils sugar-free maple syrup. And you know we blend the peanut butter and the maple syrup together. Trust me, just do it. And then 50 grams of WPI. So normal meal would be 100 grams of rice flour. This meal is 160. So as I said earlier, nothing crazy in terms of new meal or food sources. So we're just increasing the volumes of the carbohydrates in the meals that we are consuming. So taking our rice flour portions from 100 up to 160. It's about 8 o'clock right now. We're going to train around 10 o'clock. So we'll start putting that meal together. Get that in, make sure that's digested. Throw some bodybuilding up on the tube. Get changed into some nicer, newer Muscle Nation apparel. They've just sent me out a new drop and they've got end of financial year sales coming up for Muscle Nation, which is like 40% off site-wide, and they've got a few new drops to come with that, so we'll do an unboxing of some of their new drops, and it's actually pretty dope. It's some of the stuff that they drop, I'm just kind of like, nah, it's not for me, and that's just me personally. You know, people like what they like, but I actually don't mind this drop, so I'm pretty excited about that. And also with end of financial year sales, the supplement company that I work with, Natty Plus Sups, are doing their end of financial year sale as well. And they're doing up to 50% off the entire site with my code. So I think it's like 33% off site-wide if you just pay normally. But then if you use code ORCH, it takes your discount up to like 50% off the subs, which is fucking crazy. So getting like high quality health subs for half price is a ridiculous discount. And I know that there have been a few people that have kind of been like umming and ahhing about trying the Natty Plus subs, but I do understand that they are quite on the pricey side. But they're on the pricey side because they work. They're on the pricey side because they're full of clinically dosed ingredients. And unlike a lot of the things in this industry, you do actually get what you pay for. So if now was the time to try them out and see how they go, half price sale would be absolutely the best time to do that. So Natty Plus subs, end of financial year sale, 50% off, code ORCH. And then Muscle Nation, end of financial year sale, 40% off site-wide, code ORCH. You know it's the most anabolic code in the industry. You'd be rude not to. Let's make a big ass bowl of cream of rice and then train some legs. That is some delicious goodness right there. That is hefty. That is a hefty bowl. So as we said earlier, 160 rice flour, 50 grams WPI, 150 blueberries, 20 grams peanut butter, 20 mils of sugar-free maple. That comes to 148 grams of carbs, 11 grams of fat, and 59 grams of protein, and it is 942 calories. And then we stack on the salt on top of that, and we sit back, we relax, we put on some YouTube, and we make sweet, delicious love to this bowl. See you for the next one. Oh, this is a new Muscle Nation shirt, or one of them anyway. It's a nice, like, kind of faded camo color. I don't know. I've been watching Yellowstone, so I guess I wear camo now. But it's kind of like a mid-weight material. This is a new Gothic. I don't know if you can see that lettering, but it's what they call the Gothic range. But you can kind of see by the style of the writing, kind of how they've kind of come to that conclusion. But it's nice. It's a good fit. This is a 3XL oversized, but it's comfy. It's breathable. We'll probably train legs in this today. I do like this shirt. Caitlin didn't like it when I first bought it, and then she saw me wearing it, and she was like, it's actually not that bad. So, what do you say? Everything looks good on me. What about nothing? Donuts. I'm gonna eat. Okay, literally 3.5 minutes later. Destroyed. Full? I could eat another one of those. I could eat that sandwich that Beard Meats Food just ate right now. Beard Meats Food in prep, if you know, you know. Now I cop a lot of shit about the baby spoons.
Y'all don't know.
Y'all don't know. Caitlin is the messiah when it comes to baby spoons. And when you can eat a bowl of core and the bowl looks like that when you're finished,
There's no calories.
it's because of the silicone baby spoon. Show me your bowl. Look at that.
Don't even have to wash it.
Just put another 160 grams in there and we're good to go. Amazon. What do you, like $4? What?
No.
How much was it?
12, I think.
For 6 spoons?
Yeah.
$12 for 6. Look, they come in all different colors. $12 on Amazon for.
We have about 15.
We have so many, but I only like to use the blue ones and the pink ones.
Yeah, we do.
Anyway, trust me. Silicone spoons, Amazon, 6 for $12. Call's done. I'm gonna have a 20-minute nap now because I'm in a carb coma. And then we're gonna go train legs. Must be nice. And then we're gonna go train legs. It's a good day to have a good day. Pre-workout time. So I'm going all camo today. Rocking the Gothic camo hoodie. So we're camo on camo with the bandana. If you know, you know. Now, I've had a few conversations with some clients lately about not having enough time to follow a meal plan. Honestly, fucking blasphemy. It takes us like 3 minutes to put together a bowl of cream of rice in the morning. And we just prepped meals 2 and 3 already. So Caitlin popped 100 grams or 200 total, so 100 for each meal, raw weight rice in the rice cooker. 8 minutes, done, didn't have to touch it, press the button, done. And then got this bad boy over here. It was Caitlin's birthday last week, this week. What day is it?
Saturday.
It's Saturday. It was Caitlin's birthday on Tuesday. And one of the plethora of birthday presents that she received, I mean, I bought it for both of us, but I don't do any of the cooking. So I bought it for Caitlin. We bought the brand new double-decker, double-stacker, 10-litre air fryer. And it's fucking chef's kiss, let me tell you. Just realised this mic hasn't been turned on the entire time. Is that better? I don't know if they've been able to hear anything I can say, but whatever. Rice cooker, chicken, air fryer, put it in, press a button, go do something else, come back 20 minutes later, your meals are prepped. It's not rocket science, my G's. You know what is rocket science? Mixing a pre-workout. You know the stack. Muscle Nation Immortal with Muscle Nation Pump. Today we are doing the, I didn't want to grab this one, babe.
What do you want?
Can you grab the tropical one? I grabbed the red zone one. I was feeling like tropical. They both look the same, to be fair. Maybe down there somewhere. That's it. They look pretty similar. Ooh. Caitlin just caught something I threw at her. Anytime Caitlin does anything with any athletic ability whatsoever, it's like, it's a big deal. So we're going to do the Tropical Immortal with the Pineapple Pump. I think that's a good combo. Cool.
Okay.
Very keen. All right, we're going to put that together. Stack it with some creatine. People don't want to watch me mix pre-workout again. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Shit, why you do it?
Talk shit. That I can do. That I can do. You talk a lot of shit. Well, we've got to go get some cardboard boxes today. That's what we've got to go do. Because we'll start packing our fucking house up. Can you get some? Oh, you already got the ice blocks. Ice blocks are a cheat code in your pre-workout. Let me tell you.
1 or 2?
Dos. Gracias.
Also, get the big ice block.
Yeah.
These are the game changer.
Big ball things. Also probably off Amazon. Were they off Amazon?
No, Kmart.
Kmart.
Coles also has them. They're a little bit more exy at Coles.
Yeah, we don't fuck with Coles. Fuck Coles.
We do, because we shop there almost 14 times.
Only because it's across the road. I'm about to sneeze.
That's you.
Achoo!
Sure, that was really nice. And
I sneezed away from the microphone.
Bless you.
There was a cognition to it. All right. So we do like 1 and a bit scooped of the high stim. How you feeling? You feeling a bit better?
Yep,
That doesn't sound convincing.
absolutely. Hopefully I look cuter than I feel.
You look the cutest ever.
Well, maybe.
On a scale of, well, I was sick not long ago. Why is that funny?
This is what I said this morning.
Or do you want to tell the people? Because this needs to be documented. You tell the people what you said this morning.
Matt is actually not a bad sick boy, and I'm far worse. He actually handles sickness very well. No man flu over here. However, I am very much experiencing the man flu. I am the man of the house with the man flu. I'm sure everyone that wants to comment on my voice is going to love that comment, so.
Only because you're sick that you sound like that.
No, it's not. Let's be real.
No, I mean,
Anyway,
if anybody knows anything about our relationship, they know that
I'm the man of the house.
100%. You're the man that does the cooking and the cleaning, and I'm just the emotional instability that
Lives here.
lives here. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Creatine. You already had your creatine this morning?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, I'm hot. I'm sweaty.
Can't imagine why.
It's a good hoodie, guys. So that's probably like 30 grams of creatine, but whatever, bro. We're getting swole. Getting swole is the goal. Alrighty.
Yeah.
What do you think is the single biggest thing holding people back from accomplishing their goals?
Themselves.
Themselves. She didn't even have to think about it. Do you know what your lid is?
I already know.
Do you know what your lid is for this?
No.
Well, that's not ideal. Sure. No, but okay, be more specific. When you say themselves, what do you mean?
Well, how in depth do you want me to go?
Oh, shit. Talk your shit, girl. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Grab your Glock. Call your bitch.
I think people get in their own ways way too much. Either because they don't think they deserve the results that they actually want, or because it's uncomfortable and they don't like discomfort. And a lot of people are stuck where they are because that familiarity.
The what now?
Familiarity, is that not a word?
You're putting an extra L in there, but that's fine. Familiarity.
Nah.
Familiarity, yes, because you're familiar.
I think we need to look that up.
Familiarity.
Let's Google that.
Guys.
Anyway.
Caitlin is great at a lot of things, and I am not great at a lot of things.
But Matt loves to be the English teacher. Loves it.
Matthew, the Thesaurus Orchard.
Spells his name M-A-T-H-E-N.
All right, no.
Anyway.
Yeah. So if you expect disappointment, then you'll never actually be disappointed. So people stop themselves from really trying to accomplish their goals because at least then they know the outcome is going to be disappointment, and that's what they're expecting of
Do you
themselves.
feel like you've lived your life that way at times? Not so much with
Every day. Literally every day.
Not so much with your health and fitness.
No. But yeah, no, you're true. Mm-hmm. Get out of your own way. That's what we're trying to tell you people. Why do I look 6'3" right now? What is happening?
It's just your ego.
No, it's these shoes.
It's not.
It is.
Anyway, Yeah, the problem is yourself, and you need to be better because you deserve better.
Be better because you deserve better. Yeah. All right, I think we figured it out. Exercise number 1. It's always adductors, then hamstrings before we squat. Always. 2 sets of 12 here. Nothing too over the top. Just move it up, get the blood flowing before we do the big compounds. Alrighty. Staple, essential, lying hamstring curl. Just want to keep the quads nice and flush. Want to keep the hips down. We don't want to lift up. We don't want any lower back stimulus. Want this all hamstrings, full range, full stretch, full contraction, full control, full gains. 3 sets of 12 here. And then we hack squat. So you'll notice that I have the pad kind of up the back of my Achilles. So many people have it on the back of their heels and the leverages just don't work well there, and that's where we can get some lower back stimulus. So if we kind of slide down, make sure our knees are off the pad down the back here. Have that pad kind of on the back of your Achilles rather than on your ankles. You get a much better contraction and able to keep your hips down as you activate. Super smooth and controlled set of 12. Delightful. Compound movement time. So theoretically we should be pretty well warmed up, so we don't need a whole lot of volume. We just want to familiarize ourselves with the movement pattern. So I know that my top set is going to be 5 plates today. I know it's nothing astronomical, but that's what happens when you're this close to a show. So we're all about execution, we're all about knee path. We don't want to grow adductors, we want to grow quads. So we want a narrower stance, lower feet on the platform. I'm using the lifters to help from an ankle mobility standpoint. And rather than tracking knees outwards, we're tracking knees forward over the toes. So because they're pretty warm, I know we're working out 5 plates. So we'll do 1 feeder set at 2 plates, and then 1 feeder set at 4 plates. And then we'll get straight into our working sets from there. That is very squeaky. Perfect. So we found a unicorn in the gym today.
Yes.
Cross paths with the one and the only. People are starting to think that you didn't exist anymore.
I'm always here.
Always here. So last feeder set before our top set here.
Yes. Yep, warm up set. Righto, so in this preparation, the goal was for us to bring bigger quads and bigger biceps were our main goals. So what we're trying to do for Matt with the elevated heel and the lower foot down the platform is trying to get more knee over toe, trying to pick exercises where we can really load length and quad that he feels nice and externally braced and has good ability to progress. Now we got massive progressions out of this exercise, and now he's been able to maintain a good weight. So let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's keep on keeping on.
Yes, sir.
We want a perfect set of 12. Eminem in the speakers today. Cruisy 12. Happy with that? Knee path was okay?
Yeah, no, it's better than I thought it was.
Perfect. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
To be fair, you're here, so I'm probably slightly more conscious of it than I normally am. But yeah.
Every time.
It's funny, it's like, I'll be training and he'll have a PT with a client in the Smith machine and I'll be like, I still better do it. I still better do it perfectly. After watching one of the most disgusting leg sets I've probably ever seen in my life, it's time to replicate a half decent one. And I tell you that this man just loaded up 12 plates on a leg press and did a quarter rep with his hands pushing his knees back up. Oh boy. Probably not the most ideal way to do a leg press. We're all about range of motion around here. If it ain't balls deep, it don't count. Much better. I'll take quality over quantity every day of the week.
I'm sorry.
I might have just performed probably the greatest leg extension set of my entire life. I gave the greatest cues. I gave all of the techniques that it took for me to grow my quads this off season to the level that they have. Did a really good outro. Did a really good communicative breakdown of everything. And Caitlin didn't record a single thing. She literally just watched me on the camera the entire time. See just underneath that screen there? See how there's that red flashing light? Yeah. So, well, the best part about this is, babe, is I lost count. Oh, hey, Justin, you know how you said we could watch the last set back and count how many reps I did? Caitlin didn't record any of it. Oh, I've got to do the whole thing again. I was saying it's probably the best leg extension set I've ever done. Performed it perfectly, communicated exactly how you want to contract, how you want to move, gave away all Justin's leg extension secrets on how to grow quads, and Caitlin didn't record a single thing. Yeah.
Corrupt data. All right. Well, I can actually count the reps this time. You'll count them for me. Is the little red light flashing?
Yes, it says a minute 35.
Say get a groove on. Tell me you're born in 1989 without telling me.
Counting.
I'm counting 8.
So, we don't want to think purely about knee extension and knee flexion. We don't want to purely think about how we can bring our ankles up. We want to think about how we can contract the rec fem, pull from the hip, thinking about contracting the quad to create knee extension to move the pad. So many people just think about doing this and they get no actual quad stimulation whatsoever. So think about pulling down, bracing, pulling from the quad, creating that extension, activating the fibers. It's basically what I said in the last video.
You said it better the first time.
I did say it better the first time. So we've now got one more set of those, not 2 more sets, we've got 1 more set of those. And then we go home and we eat a bucket load of rice. What did it work out being cooked weight? 350 or something like that? 350 cooked weight, so 100 grams raw weight. And meals 2 and 3. Chicken. Good.
Fuck, your delts look jacked right now. Give me a tricep flex. Bro, I'm triggered. Triggered. Post-workout going down. So we have, oh, yay. So we have 100 grams of raw weight rice, 220 grams of raw weight chicken breast. Caitlin's got it on the knocker fucking every time today with the scale. So 220 raw weight chicken breast, 100 raw weight jasmine rice, 75 grams of cucumber, 75 grams of cherry tomatoes, 15 grams of Nando's peri peri sauce, 100 grams of shredded lettuce, and a very healthy serving of salt post-workout. And not much goes down post-workout better than a crispy glass of Pepsi Max with your post-workout meal.
Amen.
Amen. So I think, hold that thought, we'll pull up the kcals of this meal.
Do you want me to stir that or you want me?
So what, sorry?
Do you want me to stir that?
Oh no, I'm happy to stir it. That's fine. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So rice, chicken, cucumber, tomatoes, lettuce, peri peri barbecue sauce. That comes to 59 grams protein, 92 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat, which is 647 calories. And that'll be both meal 2 and 3. And then meal 4 will stay the exact same, so the beef mince potato meal. And then meal 5 will be another bowl of core and another 160 grams. So I'm hungry. That leg session was really good. Really good session. I was saying to Caitlin, actually, it's crazy how much like food can almost be a placebo, because under no circumstances did the extra 60 grams of cream of rice do anything like astronomical to my body's ability to perform, but I kind of just felt better. So it's crazy how that works sometimes. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. Caitlin's making a ruckus in the background, throwing our dishes around. But
Show around that we got boxes.
oh yeah, we got boxes. So there's some of our boxes. So she will be right. She will be right. We have boxes. So we're gonna sort that out. Caitlin's making a chicken wrap. So she does like sweet potato wraps with like chicken, salad, pickles, all the good stuff. Caitlin's eating like a decent amount of food right now, and looking, in my opinion, probably the best that she's ever looked, I think, when you take into consideration her
Body weight.
body weight, her body composition, the amount of food that she's eating, the amount of supplementation that she's taking, or in this case, not taking. Her digestion is great. Her strength is great. And that's just a testament to her ability to follow the process and do what it takes, and maybe every now and then listen to me because I might know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm really hungry. Let's eat.
Oh, God.
Peace.
It is dinner time. So for dinner we have the same meal. So we're not adding any carbs to meal 4. We were adding carbs to every other meal for the day. So, what am I looking up? MyFitnessPal. That's what I'm doing. So meal 4 is 250 grams of extra lean beef mince, 100 grams of green beans, 100 grams of pineapple, 100 grams of shredded lettuce, 15 grams of peri barbecue sauce, and then we do 200 grams of potatoes. So we've chopped the potato up into small pieces, and then we've steamed them for like 5 or 6 minutes, and then we're gonna throw them in the air fryer. So this is like the perfect way to get kind of like fluffy on the inside, crispy on the outside. So instead of just steaming them or just straight air frying them, it dries the fuck out of them. So you just steam them just a little bit, and then you only need to air fry them for like 15 minutes at like 200 degrees. We pop those bad boys in the new fancy handy dandy Ninja air fryer. So I'll pop them on a tray so they are nice and perfectly done. And then we'll throw a little bit of seasoning on those bad boys. So we'll use like the backyard barbecue kind of mingle seasoning that we use. So we'll just throw a little bit of seasoning on the top of them. Perfection. And then press number 1. Some more max crisp. So we'll do like 240 degrees for 10 minutes. Let's do that instead. We'll get that going. So there's 10 minutes on the air fryer at a super high heat, because obviously we've already steamed the inside of them. So we're just trying to crisp up the outside. So we'll do that. And then we're back in exactly 10 minutes to put this meal together. Caitlin is out for the night. She's off doing her own thing. So riding solo, prepping my own meals like a champ, even though she cooked all my mince and steamed my potatoes earlier. I'll put this all together, and then we'll do my last meal probably around 7 o'clock. So we'll get that done. I'll see you back here for them. Final meal time. It is exactly 7 o'clock on the dot. We have final meal, which actually weighs, I mean, the container is like 90 grams, so 1.25 kilos. Not a bad way to end the high carb day. Macros are the exact same as meal 1. So we are looking at, oh no, they're not actually, because we've got banana in this meal. So that's actually more. So it's actually 1,000 calorie bowl. So we have 160 rice flour, 50 grams WPI, 150 blueberries, 100 grams of banana, and then the 20 grams of peanut butter and the 20 mils of the sugar-free maple, and then a bunch of salt on top of that as well. So the total macros for that meal is 60 protein, 170 carb, 12 fat, and it is 1,031 calories. Not a bad way to end the high carb day. So just spoke to Justin. We'll see what my weight looks like in the morning, which will depend on if we run this back to back and do it again. But got my water. Halfway through my movie. I'm actually watching The Wolf of Wall Street, randomly enough. Classic, absolutely classic. But
going to get this down, and that's a full day of eating. Pretty well done. High carb days are really like, you can't like plan them. It's really a read and react, right? So it's not like you can just like know when you're going to have one, know how long it's going to go for, know how many carbs to have. It's all about data. So we'll see how the body responds, and then we'll make changes based on that. You can never really know when you're going to have one. It's more of like a response to like biofeedback, response to data, weight, fatigue, training numbers, training volume. And this is why we track everything. So Justin's been on top of absolutely everything, checking in. You actually watched some of my training today, as you guys saw. Actually, I completely forgot. I'm exhausted, but yeah, so he's really happy with the kind of like where the training stimulus is at right now. Just excited to get this meal down, get to bed, and it's another high carb day. So we're officially 7 weeks out of Tampa as of tomorrow. So shit's about to get real, but I really do appreciate all the feedback on all the videos. Everyone watching, viewing along, if you've made it this far, put a banana emoji in the comments, because I'm looking at banana and I know you've watched the video to the end point if you write a banana in the comments, because nobody's making it this far in the video, that's for sure. So if you watch the video, drop a banana, drop a comment. If there's anything else you want to know about prep, anything that's coming up, anything you want to see specifically about the final 7 weeks, I'm more than happy to share anything and everything. But the more engaging you guys can be with the YouTube videos, the better it's going to be from like an algorithm standpoint, and trying to push this content out there. So I want to keep pushing this content. So if we can keep doing it, it's going to be a good time. I mean, I'm going to do it regardless. So, but yeah, any and all kind of engagement is always super duper appreciative. You know, a quick story up on socials goes a really long way. It really means the world to me when you guys kind of become invested in my preps. Last year was incredible. So to have people kind of following along that have been following the journey for a couple of years now, this will be my 3rd US Pro Tour. So I don't want to say I'm a veteran as of yet, but it's really exciting, and it's really humbling that, you know, this is kind of what I get to do day in and day out. This is my dream, to be a professional bodybuilder. It's what I dedicate everything in my life to, and to have that appreciated and respected, and have people, you know, want to follow along with that, it goes a really long way. So I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm going to eat this, make my sleep subs, head to bed. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.